Alright, so we are back in Oberlo. Now we're going to go on to importing products. Now, if you click that blue button in the bottom right corner from the last little lecture, then you'll be over on your import list. It'll actually show up in your top right, like somewhere around here. But I'm going to do it the manual way just to show you. You can take the link of the product and then go to search for products, click search, go import product URL. Paste it in the URL at the top of the page, back on the watch page that we're referring to. Products being imported, as you'll see down here. And then we can go to our import list. So this is the watch that we came up with. Thomas from Oberlo needs to stop bugging us. So this is going to be, this is where a lot of people don't understand how they can actually sell their product more. I'm giving you pro tips. Like, these are like the tips of the tips. Like, no one does this stuff. A lot of people will be like, oh, Geneva watch or Geneva leather watch. What I'm going to tell you is a little hack that you can do. The reason this is better is because you need to set yourself apart. Like, when someone wants a product and they're going to be scrolling through their feed, this is what I'm a little bit more passionate about because I love this kind of concept. You need to evoke emotion. Like, get something cool, like a name. Like, a lot of times I'll come up with like a model name that's not even there, but I'll call like Geneva Leather Select. I know this is pretentious, but this is a great way to get people excited about the product. Select, and then you could be like white collar collection, right? So we're gonna become a watch store, and I'll capitalize all the first words and products for some reason. Like, this kind of stuff is what's going to set the product apart. People are like, oh, dude, the Geneva Leather Select. Like, that's pretty cool. I love the photo. I love the... And so this is where you input the title. And what I say we come up with the title is that don't be bland. Like, get people excited about what they're buying. When someone clicks on that page, they see that title, you only have so many things that you can do to excite the customer, right? That is a big deal. Like, what I used to do is, like, I'd come up with like a little title, like if it was a shirt about like roses, or if it was like something, I would come up with like the S1 Series Slim, or so you get the idea. Like, Apple does it, the iPhone X, you know what I mean? The Samsung Galaxy, it's a phone. They don't call it Samsung model 2821965. It's not like that. It is. It's not as bland as you need it to be. That's marketing. That's a basic concept. And the reason most people fail is they don't understand how to get people excited about the product. All right. Now, enough ranting. Let's go back to the basics. Collections. You can add this to the watch collection, whether you want to be leather watches. That's really up to you, however you want to organize your store. Description. Delete this. Just Control A, delete, and then type something as a placeholder. You can come up with your own placeholder. I, honest to God, do not think you even need a product description. I know people are going to hate on me for that because that is a big, like, you're told that, like, but I've never had any problem with product descriptions. People know what a watch looks like. The only thing they really want to know is maybe the size of the watch. Just really fill in the blanks here. I'm not going to do this because for the sake of time, but fill in the blanks. Like, if you think someone's going to have a question about this watch, like, how big is the strap, right? What is it made out of? That's what you include in the description. And you don't use the AliExpress default because then it just looks ugly. So variants. So for this watch, I like to add a color that's also going to sell the product. Matte black. That's way more appealing than A. You know what I mean? This one we called, like, what's it called? We could do cream white. Stuff like this gets a buyer going, you know what I mean? And this could be called rose gold. So you get the general idea. I'm just going to go through here. Gold trimmed. Gold trim matte. All right. This one could be cream leather. There you go. I know this is a little bit redundant, but you get the general gist of this. So, rose gold. What did I say? Cream white. And then we'll do this just to separate it. Rose gold leather. All right. You could, I'll leave it as is. I don't. That's fine. Now, a lot of people tell you to go for a free plus shipping method on this. Me, no. I don't. I mean, it would be safe, actually. Now that come to think of it, this would be a very safe method to doing free plus shipping. But for me, I kind of want to go against the grain here. This product looks great. as is. I don't see why someone would have a problem spending, I'd say $24.99 on this product, right? Or yeah, I think that's totally fair, especially if you're a watch company. Now that also requires you to have a higher profit margin, which means the higher your profit margin, the more you're going to be spending, right? Now, if you get everything down to a science, this will be a lot easier in the long run. But for now, $24.99 is the price. We are going to then maybe say it's 30% off or whatever we want to create in the offer. Now, this is up to you. So maybe we'll set it up to $34.99. Not everything on your store should be on sale like this because it devalues your brand. But what we're going for here is a method of creating an advertisement to our store that is going to convert because the customer feels it is a deal. They're not being ripped off. If someone does like a free plus shipping method, right, and then they have to pay shipping on the back end, they feel like it seems scammy. You know what I mean? And that's why I'm a proponent against it, because it's just so overdone at this point. People have seen free plus shipping offers in their feed more off, like way too much, right? So then we're gonna go over to images. Just make sure it doesn't have a watermark, but I definitely want that image imported. I think we got it here. We are good to go. I guess I don't need this guy. Let me see the size. Yeah, we want this. All right. So that's good to go. This came back for some reason. Test. The description will come back sometimes. So what we're gonna do is push this to our shop, and we will go back to our product page, and we should see it right here. So now this is all set up and ready to go. You can do this with as many products as you need, but you don't really need more than like 2 to 3 products on a website to even sell anything. So just keep that in mind as we go along, but this is your general rule of thumb when it comes to creating products. So yeah, now you know how to import products.